What's your relationship with money? The money that you already have. So this is not about mindset. This is about the relationship that you have with money. Is it one of scarcity or is it one of value? Now, you may have heard the term, you're tight. I won't say the other component. If that's something that you've been called, let's maybe look at your relationship and find out exactly what is your relationship with money. Hi, I'm Caterina, Smillie, and I'm here to share with you different perspectives on so many a variety of topics so you can raise your emotional awareness to live your most authentic life. So let's deep dive into the message. Relationship with money. What does it mean? How does it impact our flow of money? Does it mean we're disrespectful or does it mean we're respectful of money? So let's maybe go a little bit deeper into the definitions of what it means, because some of you may be thinking, hang on, Kat, what about lack? Lack is about mindset. It's not actually the relationship. So I'm only focusing on the two, which is scarcity and value. For some of you out there, you may know people that have got money, and from your perspective, they're not spending it. You may even say that they're tight, right? Is there a difference between tight and frugal? Yes, but maybe no. Because frugal is about what you value. But the reason why I'm sharing maybe not is, what's your truth regarding those two? Are you telling yourself that you're frugal, that in actual fact you're tight? I'm just clearly offering different perspectives, because often we tell lies to ourselves. So it's really important that when you're not wanting to buy something, be aware of what this actually tells you. Because scarcity, in essence, is about that you're telling yourself it's hard to come by again. Means you have got money, you have had money. In order to get more of it, it's not so easy. Scarcity means rare, right? So it means you've got it, but there's this fear that what if you lose it, or it's too hard to come by and too hard to get again. Yeah? So it's fear-based. Your spending and your relationship with money in actual is fear-based when you come from a place of scarcity. Yeah? Value, on the other hand, is having total respect for money. And also your spending is based on what you value. Yeah? So if you are a person, you may love clothes. That's for the females. For the men, you may love cars. You are more than happy to spend X amount of dollars on a part for a car that you're doing up. I'm just giving an example. And yet your wife says, what the? I would no way in hell spend that much money on that. Now let's reverse the roles. Your wife spends X amount on a pair of shoes. She is over the moon with these shoes, and so I love them. You're looking at those shoes and going, I cannot believe you spent that much on a pair of shoes. Now, can you see, it's not about coming from a place of scarcity. It's what each of you value. It was a conversation that I had with my husband this morning, right? We have different values around money. Our relationship with money is based on values. That's in essence what it is. But it's about understanding whether you're coming from a place of scarcity. You don't spend purely because you have a fear that, oh my gosh, what if? Yeah? So you hold and you put all your money in Aladdin's cave and you stash it, and yet you're not living your best life. You're not living your authentic life. What if I asked you, you know what, there's no way that you can lose that money. How would you like your life to look like? What lifestyle would you like to live? Yeah? And it was interesting. My husband made a statement, and he'll be watching this, and he said, You know, I see buying a ticket in first class as a waste of money. So clearly that was his value, right? He doesn't value first class travel. Whereas me, I value first class travel. I've never experienced it thus far, however, that's my intention. And would I do it every time I travel? More than likely not. Do I want to experience that once? Yes, because I value that experience. It's not the first class ticket. It's not status for me. I value having that experience. So value equals life experiences, right? And it's about, so what do you want? What do you choose? And is it that you have enough money but you're putting it in Aladdin's cave just in case? Because what if? What if this happens? What if this happens? In actual fact, what you're doing is you're blocking the flow of energy. So when you come from a place of scarcity, it's very similar to lack in what you attract. How many of you have come from a place of scarcity only to find you lost your money? And you're not really understanding why, what went wrong. And so you go and you build your balance or your wealth again, and you scurried away like a squirrel, put all your nuts away, and then all of a sudden again, you've lost what you put away. Energy needs to flow. And really, in essence, if your relationship with money is from a place of scarcity, how are you respecting that money? How are you sharing it with the world? When we buy purchases, we're actually keeping someone employed. That's one. We're actually keeping the manufacturers going. Yeah? We are assisting when we make a purchase. It's so much more than that, just that purchase. Where does your money then go once you pay for that? And for me, it's about energy. What's the point in making money if you're only going to stash it? Yeah? And I'm not saying go nuts with spending. That is not what I'm saying. But it really is, if you are a person that has a relationship with money and it comes from a place of scarcity, really take that time to go inward. Or if you are a person that is now saying, no, I'm just frugal. I'm not debating that. I'm not questioning that. But maybe you ask yourself, go inward and go, is it frugal or is it actually scarcity? I'm not really speaking my truth to self, right? Is it frugal? What's going down deep in your thoughts? What's going on here? Shit, no, buying first class tickets is a waste of money because that money could be better spent somewhere else. But if you value that experience, then it's not a waste. And I absolutely respect my husband doesn't value first class travel, right? He values different things. I absolutely respect that. So it's so important that, you know what? Frugal is coming from a place that you feel it's that red, it's too hard to come by. What are you going to attract? When you come from a place of value, it means you show gratitude for what you have. And you spend the money on the things that you value. Yeah? So if you know someone that spends money and in your opinion or from your perspective, you feel it's a waste of money, take a moment, stop and just say, I respect that they're not the things I value to spend my money on. Yeah? Because especially for those of you in a relationship, if you have an opinion, and you know I don't like that word, if you have an opinion and you are, I'm going to use berating. If you're berating or giving your partner a hard time because what they're buying you don't necessarily value, maybe take a breath and go, okay, I respect that that's, what they value. However, there's a difference if they're a spender and they're continuously spending and there's not money going in the bank. Has to be balanced, okay? This is not about just go spend money. This is purely about what is your relationship with money, one of scarcity or one of value. Very different. That's a whole nother topic about, are you a spender? And clearly maybe I'll do a video on that. Yeah? This is about really the different places that you come from and your relationship with the money that you have. What are you doing? Are you hiding it away, squirreling it away for a rainy day? And yes, it's absolutely essential that we do that to a degree, but not at the point where you're not living life and having experiences. What's the point of making money if you're not going to live life and endure, have fun experiences, whatever the experiences you value? Yeah? So I hope that you gained something little from today. I want to thank you for spending your time with me, as I absolutely respect your time is valuable. Remember, you matter. You absolutely matter. You are your most valuable asset. So invest in you. Now, I've also done a previous video on money blueprint. That's in relation to this. And so some of you, if you're unsure of your scarcity or value or lack, really go and check that video out, because that is really, in essence, going deeper and going backward about maybe why you might find your whys of why you're coming from a place of either lack of scarcity. Then there could be something far deeper that's causing you to have that relationship with money, one of scarcity. If you enjoyed today's video and got value out of it, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, and also click on the notifications bell so you'll be notified when I upload tomorrow's Cat's message. So for today, take care of you.